Africa, a continent of vibrant cultures, breathtaking landscapes, and resilient people. Yet, the shadow of colonialism lingers. It has left its mark on our economies and our institutions. For too long, our narratives have been shaped by others. We have been told we are dependent, that we need saving, but Africa is not a monolith. We are not defined by our past. We are a continent of immense potential, ready to claim our rightful place on the world stage. The time has come to rewrite our story, to move beyond the narrative of aid and dependency. We must embrace a vision of self-reliance, where our economies are built by us, for us. This is not a rejection of global cooperation, it is an affirmation of our agency. We are not asking for handouts, we are demanding our seat at the table. Africa is rising. We see it in the entrepreneurial spirit of our youth, in the vibrant art and music that speak to our souls, in the innovative solutions being developed across the continent. This is the Africa we are building, an Africa of pride, of progress, of boundless possibility. Let us embark on this journey together. With courage, with vision, with unwavering belief in our potential, the future is ours to create. Our journey towards self-reliance begins with our resources. Africa is abundantly blessed with natural wealth. From oil and minerals to fertile land and precious metals, our continent holds the key to its own prosperity. Yet for too long these resources have been extracted, exploited, and shipped away, leaving our people with little to show for their own inheritance. This must change. We must move beyond the extractive model of the past. We must become masters of our own resources, adding value, creating jobs, and ensuring that the benefits of our wealth are shared equitably among all our people. Imagine a future where African oil is refined in Africa, where our cocoa is transformed into chocolate in our own factories, where our diamonds are cut and polished by African hands. This is not a pipe dream, it is a vision within our grasp. We have the resources, the talent, and the determination to make it a reality. We must invest in our industries, support our entrepreneurs, and create an environment where local businesses can thrive. Let us build an Africa where our resources fuel our own growth, empower our own people, and secure our own future. The wealth beneath our feet belongs to us. It is time to claim it. For too long, Africa has been on the losing end of global trade. We have been relegated to exporting raw materials at low prices, only to import finished goods at inflated costs. This cycle of dependency has stifled our industrialization and kept our economies trapped in a state of underdevelopment. It is time to break free. We need to move beyond the old models of trade that perpetuate inequality and exploitation. We need to forge new partnerships based on mutual respect, fairness, and shared prosperity. The African Continental Free Trade Area, AfCFTA, is a testament to our commitment to charting a new course. By removing trade barriers and fostering closer economic integration, we are creating a single market that has the potential to unleash the full economic might of our continent. Imagine an Africa where goods and services flow freely across borders, where businesses can access a market of over 1.3 billion people, where African companies can compete and thrive on the global stage. This is the promise of AfCFTA. Let us seize this opportunity to transform our economies, create jobs for our youth, and build a more prosperous future for all Africans. The time for equitable trade is now. True economic independence comes not just from controlling our resources or trading on our terms, it comes from fostering a culture of entrepreneurship, innovation, and local value addition. We must move beyond simply extracting our raw materials. We must invest in processing, manufacturing, and adding value to what we produce. Imagine a future where African farmers are not just growing cocoa beans, but are also processing them into chocolate, packaging it, and selling it to the world. Imagine our cotton being woven into fabrics, our timber being transformed into furniture, our metals being molded into machinery. This is the power of local value addition. It creates jobs, generates wealth, and strengthens our economies from within. We must support our small and medium-sized enterprises, SMEs, provide them with access to finance and markets, and create an enabling environment for them to thrive. This is how we build a sustainable and inclusive economy. Let us empower our entrepreneurs, celebrate innovation, and unlock the vast potential of our people. By adding value to what we produce, we create a brighter future for ourselves and generations to come. Section 5. Empowering the new generation. The youth of Africa are our greatest asset. They are our hope, our future, and the driving force behind our continent's transformation. We must invest in their education, empower them with skills, and create opportunities for them to thrive. Our education systems need to equip our young people not just with knowledge, but with the critical thinking skills, problem-solving abilities, and entrepreneurial spirit needed to succeed in the 21st century. We need to move beyond rote learning and embrace creativity, innovation, and hands-on experience. Let us create an environment where our young people are not just job seekers, but job creators. Let us provide them with the tools, the training, and the support they need to turn their ideas into reality. Let us nurture their talents, encourage their dreams, and unleash their boundless potential. The future of Africa belongs to our youth. Let us empower them to build the continent of their dreams. Section 6. A cultural renaissance. Our culture is our identity. It is the source of our strength, our resilience, and our creativity. As we strive for economic independence, we must also celebrate and nurture our rich cultural heritage. For too long, our narratives have been shaped by others, our stories told through lenses that distort our realities. It is time to reclaim our narrative, to tell our own stories, to celebrate the beauty, the diversity, and the richness of our cultures. From the music that moves our souls to the art that inspires our imaginations, from the fashion that expresses our identities to the literature that challenges our minds, our culture is a source of immense power and potential. Let us invest in our creative industries, support our artists, and share our stories with the world. Let us create an environment where our culture can flourish, where our voices can be heard, and where our creativity knows no bounds. Our culture is our strength. Let us embrace it, celebrate it, and share it with the world. Section 7. Harnessing the digital revolution. The digital revolution is transforming the world, and Africa is poised to leapfrog into the future. We must seize the opportunities presented by technology to connect our economies, empower our citizens, and drive innovation. From mobile money that is revolutionizing finance to telemedicine that is expanding access to healthcare, technology has the power to transform lives and drive development. We need to invest in digital infrastructure, expand internet connectivity, and make technology accessible to all. We need to empower our youth with digital skills, support tech startups, and create an enabling environment for innovation to flourish. Imagine an Africa where farmers can access real-time market information on their mobile phones, where students in remote villages can connect with the best teachers in the world through online learning platforms, where entrepreneurs can launch businesses and reach global markets with ease. Let us harness the power of technology to build a more connected, inclusive, and prosperous Africa. The digital revolution is here. Let us seize it. Section 8. Breaking the chains of debt. For too long, Africa has been burdened by debt. It is a legacy of colonialism, unfair trade practices, and unsustainable lending that continues to stifle our growth and limit our potential. We need to move beyond the cycle of dependency and chart a new course towards financial sustainability. We need to be more strategic in our borrowing, ensure that loans are used for productive investments, and explore alternative sources of financing. The African diaspora represents a vast, untapped resource. We need to create mechanisms to channel diaspora investments into productive sectors of our economies. We need to tap into their expertise, their networks, and their commitment to the continent's development. Let us work together to break the chains of debt and build a future where Africa is no longer beholden to creditors, but is in control of its own financial destiny. Our future is too precious to be mortgaged to the past. Section 9. A call to unity and self-reliance. The time for Africa's renaissance is now. The journey towards a decolonized and prosperous continent begins with us. It is a journey that requires unity, determination, and an unwavering belief in our own abilities. Let us embrace the spirit of Pan-Africanism, recognizing that our destinies are intertwined and that we are stronger together. Let us support our leaders who are committed to good governance, transparency, and accountability. Let us hold them responsible for delivering on their promises and for serving the interests of their people. Let us celebrate our diversity, embracing our different languages, cultures, and traditions as sources of strength and richness. Let us stand together as one people, united by our shared history, our common challenges, and our aspirations for a brighter future. The challenges we face are real, but but so are the opportunities. Let us seize this moment with courage, with vision, and with unwavering belief in our potential. The future is ours to create. Let us build an Africa that is economically independent, politically stable, socially just, and culturally vibrant. Let us build an Africa that takes its rightful place on the world stage, not as a recipient of aid, but as an equal partner, a leader, and a force for good in the world. The time for Africa is now. Let us rise and claim it,